When your 3 o'clock a.m. zoom eyes meet a 32-degree puddle and you realize you have made a terrible, damp mistake. It was at this moment that he knew he fluffed up.
If you've got one of these door geniuses at home who thinks every room is his kingdom,
Glass table, a cruel, transparent barrier between a cat and his destiny. Your last 2 brain cells finally need to decide what to have for dinner. Ultimate glitch in the Matrix when the copy-paste fails and the NPC cat phases through the pavement. You forget that your front half and back half are part of the same cat. You are still learning the ropes, but your older brother has a zero-tolerance policy for slow climbers.
Hey!
It's way more comfy in that cozy slot beside the bed than a spacious one.
He fell on his bed.
The catnip finally hits, but you realize you are actually just staring at a head of cabbage. Your Maine Coon identifies as a ceiling fan and you're just the mounting bracket.
He is not gonna get stomped on.
You're a cloud, but you identify as a bulldozer. You download a tiny kitten, but the installation keeps freezing at 99%.
Oh, she just left the egg. Oh my god!
She looks ready. Go.
The pre-workout finally kicks in, but you forgot to check if the equipment was secured to the floor. Our core dream was alive for exactly 3 seconds until the tree decided.
Ah!
You wake up from a nap and forget how to use your own face.
Cheeto, he needs his bed. Cheeto, that's not nice. Ow.
Visual definition of buffering. He has the target in sight, but his back end is currently experiencing a critical system error. You realize that wasn't a microdose of catnip. Face you make when you realize your human wasn't just making random noises for the last 5 years, but actually You try to drink the water, but the water decides to drink you instead. Just a fluffy cloud losing its battle against a kitchen sink.
Meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow.
You Hear the bag of treats open from 3 rooms away and have to recalibrate your internal GPS to lock on. You let the kitten take the wheel, but he has 0 years of driving experience and is have a piano recital at 8 but need to be a weighted blanket at 759. Conductor by title, speed bump by trade. If I do not fit.
Oh no!
Your Orange Cat's software update fails mid-roll and now he is just a fuzzy pretzel. Moment when you are trying to act casual but your one remaining brain cell is currently buffering. Your human tries to enjoy a snack but you identify as a garbage disposal. Your cat hears the word feral on the box and decides it is time to live up to the branding. Your cat is the star athlete and you are just the emotional support hurdle. You accidentally turn on the front camera while your life is falling apart, but you still try to keep it together. Your social anxiety is walking home and your extroverted neighbor is waiting at the corner to ask about your weekend.
Let's call that polite but firm boundaries.
Your friend tells you that the gap is definitely wide enough and you realize halfway through that your diet starts tomorrow.
Or even a third to follow suit.
Chose violence. The balloon chose to disappear. Now he is left staring at the remains of his victim. Try to pick a fight with someone who has the high ground and 9 lives. Orange one is clearly the supervisor watching the new intern try to figure out the office landline.
Hey.
Calculated the trajectory, accounted for wind resistance, and completely forgot that the...
Just tiny kittens recharging their tiny batteries.
You enter a room and realize you completely forgot why you went in there. Offered him a high five and he chose to reboot his entire operating system instead. Proceed with caution. Spent 3 hours building the tree and my cat spent 3 seconds deciding which ornament to assassinate first. It is going to be a long December. Would you like me to... Ultimate alarm clock 0 snooze button, 100 emotional damage. You accidentally leave your brain on the charger and your tongue just decides to go rogue.
Alles gut?
Moment when the intrusive thoughts finally win and you realize your own tail has been the enemy this whole time. Physics of a catfight are always groundbreaking until the suction cups decide their shift is over. Awkward moment when the chicken discovers where you have been hiding the nuggets.
Toby. 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 Hi.
Calculate the distance, account for wind resistance, and visualize the landing, but forget you are actually a cat and not a math professor.